They wanted to save their reputations, they wanted to save gain-of-function research, and they wanted to save collaboration with China. Guess what? SARS-CoV-2 has coronaviruses manipulated in the exact way that they proposed doing at the Wuhan Institute of Virology in the months leading up to the pandemic. Another absolutely enormous red flag that the media intentionally suppressed. Why did they cover it up? A number of reasons. One, at the beginning, ignorance. Two, many of the U.S. scientists covering this up were personally involved in collaborating with the Wuhan Institute of Virology. And so they were naturally a little concerned that they might be held accountable or culpable if this was in fact a lab leak. Part of the problem here is that they were doing risky gain-of-function research at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. And in fact, we put a moratorium on gain-of-function research in 2014 in the United States because it was so risky. But there was another group of researchers, including Dr. Fauci and others, who said, no, this is important research. We need tens of millions of dollars going into this. They're the ones distributing the funds. And so they knew that if this was a lab leak, if all these people died because of gain-of-function research in a Chinese lab, that was going to be the end of gain-of-function research for them. That was going to be the end of the money flow, and they were going to be, again, potentially held personally accountable. And then there was a political motivation, because once President Trump came out and said, oh, we think it's a lab leak, well, the left and a group of elite scientists said this is racist, and anyone who says it was a lab leak must be a racist too, and you're siding with President Trump. And all of a sudden it was Trump, lab leak, bad guys, natural evolution, science, good guys, and like a bunch of lemmings, everybody fell in line and nobody questioned what was happening.